everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name's Elizabeth, and today we're going to be doing guitar accessories part 2. If you haven't seen the first video, I'll link to it in the description box down below. Last week we covered cases, guitar stands and hooks, and capos. This week we have a lot more to go through, so let's just jump right into it. Guitar straps. Pretty straightforward, but here are some visuals to help out. Guitar straps are a piece of fabric or leather worn to support the guitar while a guitar player is standing. They attach the button-like connectors on the guitar body from the sides. There are also some that can be attached to one end with the button and by the other by tying a piece of string around the headstock, just under the nut of the guitar. Guitar straps are necessary in my opinion. Not only do they have a practical purpose, but they can also show off a bit of your personality. My very first guitar strap was bright pink and had Hello Kitty on it. Guitar straps come in endless designs and materials, but the most important part is getting one that can support your guitar. And just because you have a strap does not mean that all of a sudden your guitar is invincible. Whenever I walk around with my guitar, I make sure to have one hand on the neck, just in case the strap ever decides to slip off. On to our next accessory, guitar picks and pick holders. What's a pick, you may ask? Well, a guitar pick is used to strum the strings on a guitar. Picks are generally made of plastics, like nylon, but others can be made of tortoiseshell, wood, metal, or even glass or stone. They're most commonly shaped in a triangle, with the two equal corners rounded, and the third corner less rounded to strum the strings with. Depending on what style of music you're playing, it does affect whether you would need a pick or not. For more classical guitar playing, where finger picking is utilized, you wouldn't really need a pick. But other genres such as country, pop, and rock, they have strum patterns that usually need a guitar pick to sound right. I even have this cool little machine called a pick punch. It's really great for making guitar picks out of gift cards or other materials. Now that we have picks to play with, we need somewhere to store them. Some guitarists just toss a handful into their guitar case or maybe keep a few in their wallet. But there are holders that are made specifically for holding your guitar picks. Some people can carry them in a necklace, or even have them inside a small leather case. But my personal favorite kind of pick holder are these small plastic cases that are used by sliding the picks on top of one another. They usually come with an adhesive back, so you could stick it right onto the side of your guitar for convenience. These are my favorite because they attach right to the guitar, so I can't forget them, and they're not a permanent fixture to my guitar. Plus, they can hold multiple picks at once. Moving right along, we have tuners. You need a tuner for your guitar. It is an absolute necessity. A guitar tuner, as the name suggests, listens to your guitar and tells you if the strings are above or below the pitch that they need to be. Each string on your guitar is a specific note, and so to keep that consistency, we use a tuner. Now, tuners can come in a variety of shapes and sizes. There are 3 types of tuners most people use. There are pedal tuners, which basically means if your guitar can plug into an amp, it can plug into this type of tuner. Then there are clip-on tuners. These are clipped onto the top of the headstock and pick up the vibrations of the guitar and help adjust from there. The third, and personally the one I use most often, is a guitar tuning app. Hashtag not sponsored, but I love using the Guitar Tuner app from the App Store, and it's also in the Google Play Store. These apps use the microphone in your phone to listen to your instrument. From there, you get a visual telling you if the note you're playing is too high or too low. The reason I use an app the most is because my phone is always on me. As I said in the last video, a lot of this is about preference, but since a guitar tuner is a necessity, you want to make sure you get a great one. Last but not least, finger protectors. Okay, here's what they typically look like. Okay, can I be honest? I understand why finger protectors are sold. You're a beginner and it hurts to press down on the steel strings because you haven't built up calluses yet. Perfectly understandable. But if you're using these little silicone or rubber finger guards, you'll never be able to build up the calluses that you need to continue guitar, and it affects your playing later down the road. Plus, I think it's very sneaky of people to sell you something that will only hold you back. The only time I would suggest using these is if you have a finger injury. But if your finger is injured, I think it's okay if you take a break from your instrument for a while until it heals. Other than that, I would not recommend using these because Even if they do provide relief in the moment, they hurt your performance in the long run. Well, there you go. We've covered quite a lot today, and I hope that this video was able to help you navigate between all the different guitar products out there. If you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to learn how to play guitar or ukulele, check out my website and book your first lesson today. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Lessons by Elizabeth. Links in the description down below. And hey, I post every Friday, so I'll see you next week. Bye!